EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and we are underway in Foxborough. And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To throw on the first play, McCarthy. The throw out wide going to be incomplete. And that pass broken up by Reed Blankenship. Second and 10. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's 2nd and 10. Now McCarthy. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Play clock down to 3, and we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 as we step aside here in this first quarter. An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. Throwing is McCarthy. He's going to wind up and air it out. This is caught at the 20. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 60 yards. And the Bills are on the board here first in the season opener. We thought they may be a quick strike offense this season. That is lightning quick. Not bad for the first drive of the year.
That has to actually exceed expectations, doesn't it? Because most teams want to be a quick strike offense. They want to score as quickly as possible and run a defense into submission. What they have to understand is, while they got it done there, long way to go. Don't get discouraged if you have to run a few more plays on your next drive.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. No run back here for Jones, a touchback. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready? 70 Lions. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Dragon 60.
Purdy. Over the middle and complete to Shaheed. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
19 tight. 19 tight. 70 Rangers. 18 Pioneer.
Purdy looking to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England first down. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. The throwing here, Purdy. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Buffalo 18. Shut up.
Again, it's Purdy to throw it. He's got Njoku over the middle. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 26. Now Purdy. He'll find Shaheed out to the right. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
79 Broncos. 19 Lions. Warriors 70. Ready?
Back to throw, Purdy. Being chased out left. Open man left side. Shaheed has it. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. The opening drive, it continues, Charles, to be all pass, and it's working. Now they're on the doorstep of a touchdown here, 1st and goal.
Brandon, because it's working so well, I think the entire playbook.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Cam Akers, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
That's a great response here in this first quarter. And what I like about it is how they put this drive together. The other guys scored quickly to start the game, but this was smart football to not feel like you have to go out and score quickly yourself. So they worked the ball down the field, took their time, and finished with the touchdown run.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Now whistles. Patriots are going to take another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31.
From the 31, here's a 2nd and 9. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it.
Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Here's McCarthy.
Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. It'll be a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hurt.
In motion, Hollins.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He sets to fire deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Let's go. 19, 18. Check smash, check smash. 18, block, 18, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 69, 60 down. Track him, 60.
To the air with McCarthy. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A busy first quarter. His 3rd catch of the afternoon is a 1st down.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Looking to throw McCarthy.
This is intercepted.
Marcus Jones picks it. And the Pats are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Cougar 19. 70 range, 70 range. 18, Pioneer. Check out.
Purdy now to throw.
And that is taken in by Njoku. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A busy first quarter. His 3rd catch of the afternoon is a 1st down.
7-7, our score after 1.
Ready, ready. Come on, set.
And they'll send Williams in motion right.
Go.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
He's airing it out for Williams. And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch.
A big play there for New England. 43 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's second down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Play action. Now Purdy. They'll roll him out right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Here's Purdy. Over the middle, he's got Gesicki, the big 6'5" tight end. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
The kick by Carlson is good, and they take the lead here now at 10-7. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. Cook up the gut. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. McCarthy operating from the gun. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Patriots are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
And I think this is a situation where a quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
The Pats at the line ready to go. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Purdy. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. Room here to run. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. That one 28 yards on the ground. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll go again here with Akers. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Cam Akers, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend, as his guys are able to extend their lead. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. The return now by Alford. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. There go play action. Here's McCarthy. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. Up the middle, it's Cook. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Here's 2nd and 7. A give to Cook out of the gun. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
From the gun on 3rd down. McCarthy. Throw right side going to be caught by Hardman. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Now McCarthy. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bills have got it back to within a score. And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. So take away the touchdown there, as that's going to be ruled an incomplete pass. From the shotgun, McCarthy finding Knox there, complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll run with Cook. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
Throwing is McCarthy.
Forced out to his left. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
J.J. McCarthy
Taking it in from 7 yards away.
And the Bills get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Purdy.
He's airing it out for Williams. And he's got it inside the 10.
Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Carlson able to put this one through, and that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Let's go now.
Now Akers to start the 3rd quarter on the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 63 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
Let's go. Check go.
On first down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 8.
Go.
Purdy looking to throw. Gets this complete to Shaheed.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Purdy from the gun.
This one to the sideline. He's got it. A nice job to keep the feet in, but he is a bit short here of a first down. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now.
And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And this will be touchdown inside the 20. They'll spot it at the 18-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
A whole bevy of Patriots there that time to bring him down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
3rd down from the gun, McCarthy. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. How about 25 yards on 3rd down? They'll take it. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
In motion, Hollins. Working out of the gun is McCarthy. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Going for it, here's McCarthy. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. McCarthy going to throw again. Dalvin Cook now catches on back-to-back plays. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Buffalo 18. Go.
To the air with McCarthy. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dawson Knox
34 yards.
And the Bills are an extra point away from taking the lead.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will put them on top here in the third. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 84 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. They'll run on first down with Akers. Running right through him. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Going right back to Akers. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32. 2nd and 5. This time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 22-yard line. They'll go with Akers here up the middle. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. They'll run here with Akers. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. 2nd and goal from the 1. Akers. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. They'll look to run with Akers. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Cam Akers with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Patriots answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. It's a run with Akers. And he is not going to make it. So they won't be able to move this lead up to a touchdown as it'll remain a 5-point ball game. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Flush to his right. He throws it on the move but can't connect as that falls incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. McCarthy off the play fake. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy.
Flushed out right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Looking to throw McCarthy. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving.
They're not out of it yet, but in order to come back, they need to play clean football the rest of the way. He makes the correct read there, passing on challenging a blanket coverage and getting the first down with his legs instead.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. And complete right side to Cook. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. In motion, Hollins. From the gun on third down. McCarthy right back to Cook for another completion. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. McCarthy operating from the gun. Out to the left, he's got his tight end Knox. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dawson Knox, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Bills have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, bullying his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
McCarthy going to look to throw for it. Dance, and he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they've upped their lead to 3. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Now, the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
2nd down, they'll go with Akers again. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's 3rd down now.
Buffalo 18. Trap 60, Panther 11. Ready.
To throw is Purdy. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Another big play in a game that's had plenty of them. 4th and 2. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Here we go. This is 4th down.
Let's go now. 79 Broncos, 19 Lions. Warriors 70. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Purdy to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he makes it all the way down to the 13-yard line. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Clock's under a minute. Still plenty of time, partner. They have all 3 timeouts.
That means they have plenty of options in their play calling and where they target on the field. They can throw it downfield, maybe even in the middle, and use their timeouts.
Here's 2nd and a yard.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Hey, hey, check that, check that.
A give up the middle to Akers. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
On the ready.
Here now, 3rd down.
Here we go, set.
On the handoff, it's Akers. And he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive could take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
The kick by Carlson is good, and that will tie this game here in the final minute of play. So in the final minute, they turn it over to their kicker to get him back to even, and he does not disappoint.
Brandon, do you think the pressure ever gets to this guy? Because I sure don't. That was pretty smooth right there. But I tell you, he better not rest on his laurels, because there's a good chance they may need him again if this game goes to overtime.
This is 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Here's McCarthy. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Majors used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
On the double.
Here's 1st down.
18 rattle. Check go.
Here's Purdy to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
That's taking a big risk at this late stage. They're not thinking field goal, though. They wanted to leave no doubt on that one. So they took the shot at the end zone, but it winds up incomplete.
Hey, smash Bronco. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Throwing, Purdy.
And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
And now a tough spot here. This is 3rd and 10. Purdy to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. And we need overtime to decide this one after 4 quarters of play. We're all even. The extra session in a moment. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
And no return here to begin the overtime session. That'll be a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, they fought hard to reach this point, Charles, and now what an opportunity. They've got the ball first, a chance to take this overtime win away from the hostile crowd.
And you know, as the quarterback steps into the huddle, the first thing he's telling his team is, remember, we need 6, not 3. So we don't need a good drive. We need a great drive. And this is what they've been planning for. It's time to execute and take it downfield, even against all these odds.
Now McCarthy.
Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. So he hooked up with a veteran there, and in overtime, that's not a bad idea. Go with the age and the experience.
Yeah, because sometimes the young guys, they give you the fresh legs and give you all that bounce. But in this type of a situation, sometimes those legs slow down a little bit as the enormity of the moment overwhelms them. The veteran guys, they tend to come through.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield.
We'll play only the one overtime here. If time runs out, it'll be a tie as they come up on second down.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
They were backed up behind the sticks, but he still found a way to make that first down happen. That's the kind of fight every coach hopes his franchise quarterback has in him. Look a tough situation like that in the eye and come up with a solution on the spot.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40.
Throwing is McCarthy.
Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. He takes it to the 15. A nice display of power. That gives him a nice pickup. He's had his eyes on 7,000 career rushing yards, and with that last effort, he has hit that mark. What a career.
And that is the number to focus in on, because oftentimes we talk about where do they rank all time. We're not there yet. He's not knocking on the top 10 or the top 20, but over 7,000 yards in a career, fantastic.
Now 2nd and 3.
2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tied.
Here's 2nd and 3.
Hawk 70. 70 Lions. Go.
Now Cook, he's got it off the draw. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. The defense was dialed into the pass. They overlooked the draw play.
And how often do we talk about the oldies are still goodies? Because that draw play comes straight from Coach Paul Brown's playbook, going all the way back to the original Cleveland Browns.
Cook. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. Final minute of overtime. Remember, of course, no double overtime. So it's a tie if it ends like this. It's 2nd down. And with the play clock at 3, we'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. They run it again with Cook. And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. So it's a win here for the Bills, and it was thanks in part to the play of their 3rd-year quarterback.
Yeah, he was definitely the X factor. He had 3 touchdown passes, ran for another, and really had this defense grasping for straws throughout much of this ball game.
So for the Bills, it was a game that could have gone either way, but they get the touchdown in overtime to secure the Week 1 victory. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for New England, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.